Hello, my name's Dr. Andy Knox. I'm a GP in Carnforth in Lancashire at a practice called Ashtrees, and I'm also one of the executive team of the Lancashire North CCG, working with the Better Care Together team as well to build health and well-being in our communities here. Now, I've been looking at how we change culture both in the wider community and within the NHS itself. And my contention is that if we don't look after our teams, if we don't have well, healthy, resilient teams, then we're not going to have an NHS that's sustainable. So using the New Economics Foundation 5 Ways to Wellbeing, I'm just exploring what it would look like if we developed a culture in the NHS in which we really encourage that kind of lifestyle and well-being choice within our teams, so that we have teams that are functioning and happy and enjoy being at work. So I looked in my last little vlog about connection, how we connect well with each other in society, at work, personally, in our families, in all various kinds of situations and with the patients that we serve. And the second thing that NEF talk about is if you want to be well, you need to be active. Now, our days sometimes are so long and so crazy that if we want people to be able to connect with those they love when they get home, maybe they need space to be active in and part of their working day. So my challenge to every NHS practice, organisation, system, whatever, is to allow every member of staff to have a half-hour break in the day in which to be active. To encourage that activity, to facilitate that activity if necessary. What about working with patient participation groups to get exercise bikes and running machines into waiting rooms? What about an aerobics class or a Pilates class at lunchtime for staff? What about just encouraging to don a pair of trainers and get out and run a mile or walk a mile and just be out in the fresh air, taking notice of the beautiful world that we live in? So how are we going to do it? I don't know, but it is a cultural mindset shift. We have to move from an illness model to a wellness model where we promote activity, we promote health, we promote well-being. And when we do that in our own staff, one, we lead by example, but two, we genuinely will have a happier workforce. So that is my challenge. How are we going to do it? We started it at the CCG in North Lancashire. It's going to start in a couple of weeks' time, and every person on the team is going to have the chance to walk a mile or run a mile every lunchtime. We're starting that in local schools here as well, because what we know is that if you take a break and have some chance to exercise, one, you get in better shape. Two, you think better. Three, you concentrate better and do well all round more in your work. So there's the challenge. Be active. We've got to set a culture in the NHS, and we've got to find a way of making it possible for our staff to do that in the context of a very busy workload.